Now I'm going to show you the removal of the LCD panel display. It's quite simple. We have 6 bolts we're going to remove. When you remove this, be very careful because on the back of this are standoffs. It is key that the standoffs stay in place because they stop you from cracking the board in the back. It also guarantees you don't short out the board that's on the back of this panel. As you gently pull the panel forward, you'll have a cable that needs to be disconnected. And it's very simple to disconnect, and this comes right up. On the new installations of the QUALSTAR library, there are some ties on this that you would have to reach in and cut from the back because we hold it very close to this so that this doesn't get tangled into the handler rising and falling inside the library. Now we're going to remove the Executive 3 board. All QUALSTAR libraries up until the March of 2001 have Exec 3 library controller boards in them. After March, starting with April, we'll be using Executive 4 boards. To do that, we have 4 screws that we take off here. Then we're going to disconnect all the cabling internally. The cables you're going to disconnect are going to start with the carousel power cable connection, the drive bay power board connection, the SCSI bus connection, the fan connection. Next is the handler connection. Next would be the LCD front panel display, which we've already disconnected. The next one is the I/O port connection. And the next one is this power supply connection. Gently pull out on the brace and slide it in. Next, you're going to remove 4 nuts. The thing to remember is be very careful when you're removing these because there is once again standoffs directly behind this. Those standoffs help act as a ground to frame as well as ensuring that this is mounted flush inside the library and does not get bent when you're doing your installation. Then gently pick it up and move it towards you. We're now going to demonstrate the removal of the drive bay power distribution board. First of all, remove 5 screws. Each of them has a nut on the back of it, so you have to make sure you have the sides off to be able to access it and hold the nut so it doesn't spin on you. Next, disconnect the cable and move it out of your way. And then you have 2 cables down at the bottom to disconnect. One of them is your Y-clear sensor cable, and the other one is your power cable. And the board's removed.